All right, Joe, will you just talk about the last 2 days that you've spent with the Denver Nuggets basketball staff along with the other area college coaches?
Well, over the last 2 days, the Nuggets coaches put together a little basketball clinic. And obviously, they'd rather be getting ready to work with their own guys and start their training camp. But due to the strike, they're not able to do that. So they use it as an opportunity to reach out to us and have all of us get together and talk basketball. I mean, it's hard to believe, but October 15th will be here in less than a month. It's going to be basketball season, and it was a really good 2 days for us to get together with the other coaches, the college coaches and the Nuggets, and just start to get ready for the season, start to energize ourselves. And I think it was really good for us, and it was just good to be around other basketball coaches.
The sessions were broken down into 2 days. First day, a lot of offensive stuff, and then the second day, a lot of pick and roll, both offensively and how to defend the pick and roll. Can you just talk about those two specific areas and what they might bring to the University of Denver Pioneer program?
Well, I mean, I think the NBA is different, but in a lot of respects, it's the same. Basketball's basketball. So we got together and we talked about the offense and the Nuggets offense and the Nuggets ideas and principles offensively. And what you find out, like I said, basketball's basketball. There's a lot of things that they do that we already do, and it's just a matter of how do you implement some of those things into what we do. Well, we're going to be doing a lot of different things this year. My staff and I have, along with our players, they know we're implementing different things, and it was actually a little bit of validation for us to go down there and say, hey, these are some of the same things we've been talking about doing. And then on the other side of it, obviously pick and roll is huge in today's game. I mean, it's huge offensively. It's huge, therefore it's huge defensively. You have to know how to use it offensively, teach it offensively, and the flip side's true. You got to know how to guard it. So I think on the technical fronts, there's a lot of good information down there, and we got a lot out of it. And we're already doing those things, but it was really good to get down there and talk about it with other guys who might have different styles and try to figure out how you can implement it into your own style and your own system.
Okay, Coach, finally, can you just share some insights on getting to know Coach Carl and his staff over the years?
Well, I mean, the Nuggets have been great. The Nuggets coaches are great guys. We were really fortunate here, to be this close since we are right in the city of Denver. Their assistant coaches, we forged a really good relationship. John Welsh is a phenomenal guy, just a basketball guy, and through that contact and all the coaches, I've gotten to know Coach Carl, and again, what you find is, he's an unbelievably successful coach. He's won more than 1,000 NBA games, and he has a really great basketball mind. I mean, he played for Dean Smith at Carolina. So sometimes I think what happens, is people think, the NBA, it's one-on-one basketball, and all they do is pick and roll. But let me tell you, I mean, George and his staff, I mean, the amount of basketball knowledge they have, I mean, is unbelievable. The ideas, the way the game should be played. And George talks about that a lot. Playing the game the right way is one of the things that he says, and he means it, and he lives it, and it's who he is as a coach, and a lot of it has to do with his background. Having played for Coach Smith at North Carolina, and he really knows the game and believes in the game, and because of that, I think we have a lot of similarities. We think about the game similarly, and somebody might think that's hard to believe, but when you get down to the basics, there's a lot of truth to that, because we both believe the game, should be played in a certain way, and we try to teach those principles to our players. In the end, it might be different styles, but we're trying to teach the same principles to our players, and he's got a really great mind, and I'm really thankful that he included us, all the coaches, college coaches, because it's a great thing for us.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.